So to go with the variety show, the idea was everybody shows up and they get this compilation CD.
The first couple of years, we were still, before Steve and I were partners, we were doing our recording in Cherry Hill and on our basement studio. The Ages thing, Jeff and I hadn't played music in a good amount of time. I'm trying to remember the exact gap of time that it was, but it was a pretty significant amount of years. The second year when we got involved was the first time that Jeff and I had played music in a very long time.
Please recommend my spirit among that manger scene, as if you breathe me in from creation's mezzanine.
And so that was nice. And then it was also something where we kind of like revisited being in A. Roger 7, so kind of reconnecting with Dave Richter and everybody like that. So that was fun. So it was cool because we kind of had been doing really loud stuff for years, and that was us kind of revisiting the jug, what we called jug band stuff initially. So that's what A. Roger 7 kind of grew out of, which is like a jug band. As it evolved, when Steve and I partnered up with Gradwell, we obviously started to dedicate days to doing it.
Give me a sec, Brian. I'm going to throw you on a new track here.
I kind of came into the fold after John passed away, and it got more involved in helping record. We used the studio, when we had the studio space in Gloucester, the Gradwell house moved from a house to an actual commercial space.
The earlier days that kind of lasted for some years was, you know, we'd have those long Sundays or whatever that we would book, or maybe a couple days in a row.
We did like a full 16-hour day at the studio where everybody came in for like a 2-hour window, and we had the drum set all set up, and you just come in and play your song.
9 to 11 would be one band, 11 to 1, which was really fun because it was obviously just straight up Dunkin' Donuts, probably for 14 or 15 hours. Some of those one-day sessions were probably like 5 or 6 songs or something, so you're doing half of the record, you know.
And then over the next couple of weeks, we would mix the songs, and then they would usually get mixed and mastered like the night before the show, and then everybody burn CDs and print copies off. Crazy, you know, at the show even, you know, getting them ready.
So I'm always the last one that touches the music. And, you know, it's inevitably every year, I don't know, somebody is going to hit me up. It's going to be Joe Ryan. It's going to be December 13th. And they're going to have a song, you know, or Carmen is all of a sudden going to pop a song. Evan's going to send a song. You know, you can basically go from, or we have about 7 songs, and that 7 becomes 19 in about 3 or 4 days. It is kind of remarkable. I don't know how many people realize how many songs are there. That, again, it's generally almost all original at this point, obviously, for many, many years. It's a hard thing to pull together. It's a hard time of year to do it. But at the same time, it does seem to always enter this rally stage, as you know, and that somehow pushes out a whole set of songs.
There goes my solace in the solstice.